Hello. Happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful outside. There's going to be a little bit of rustling, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, it won't be too bad, but I wanted to just jump on here. I'm excited to be here and come to you every Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday, and share some tips with you at 2:30 Central Standard Time here in the United States of America. And I am just so honored that I have this opportunity. Today is the first day of fall, and while I am in shorts and I am grounding here, this is amazing. So I'm here to answer any questions that you might have. Um, give you some tips and just be here for you. Be here for you, however, it is that you might need. And I thought that with these tips, because I'm sharing in my series of a mastery certification class that I'm having, it is no better time than to be doing my studies with the amazing Dr. Rosenberg with his book, Nonviolent Communication. So for this September, my series is embracing grace with positive the positivity of nonviolent communication. That is NVC. And today I am going to discuss with you about observing without evaluating. I'll give you a disclaimer. I'm not here providing any medical advice, any counseling advice, anything of that nature. I'm just here to share some information from my studies, and I hope that it brings you value. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition, while taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. I am devoted to the executives out in the world to help with your own health and wellness, and so that you can find that perfect mind, body, and soul, so you can give yourself self-care between the hectic balance that we have with family, work, and play. And once you start taking care of yourself, then you can have profitabilities that will help with your business, increase morale with your associates, your executives, and your management team, as well as teach them some of the things that you learn through our executive coaching and consulting services that we have. First and foremost, I want to share with you my why. And my why is that I am a survivor of a degenerative neuromuscular disorder, along with depression for over 30 years now, where I was told to get my affairs in order. And I get to stand here today, be grounded in this beautiful greenery here in the North Texas area, and share these tips with you. So, with that being said, I am grounded. Most likely you won't see it, but if you do notice some strange pauses, strange swaying, twitches, too many whatever that might be, I just ask that you bear with me and know that I usually always get back on track. So, a little bit about MacArthur Accommodations. We are a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness worldwide, with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time in creating that hashtag immunity for life, so that you can reflect, recharge, and renew. I am an international certified health and wellness coach that complements a certification in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30 plus year career in hospitality, tourism, group planning, and destinations. So, today, my wellness tips for you today are going to be about observing without evaluating. When we talk about observing, that is People are like, what does that mean to you? Have you ever experienced observations without or with evaluating? So think about that just for a moment while I get to share with you my tips that I am engrossed in this book as far as just I can. I'm like a sponge and I can't get out of it. I love this topic. The first tip for you today is the first component of NVC, nonviolent communication, entails separation of observation from evaluation. That's a lot. Clearly observing what we are seeing, hearing, touching, affecting our senses of well being, not mixing in any evaluation into that, and really trying to just be aware of that, clearly and honestly expressing ourselves to another person. Tip number 2 for you is combining observation with evaluation opens the door to hear criticism, decreases the likelihood that others will actually even hear you. They will already be make their own interpretations, and thus it's going to really not hear specifically what the message is, and they're not listening to what you're saying. Nonviolent communication is a process, a language that discourages static generalization. Evaluations that are based on observations specific to time and content expresses and captures a reality for you that can be ever changing with stability, transformation, and solutions. Tip number 3 for you today is observing who is evaluating. I'm sorry about that. Observing without evaluating has been said to be the highest form of human intelligence. When you hear this, do you instantly say nonsense? That makes no sense. You're already making your own evaluation. So for most, it is really difficult to make an observation of people or their behavior free of judgment and criticism. Resolving conflict is not just with a clear observation. Sometimes it is with evaluating with that compassion for another person. Identify, tip number 4, is identify those specific behaviors that really bother or trigger you. Because when you're interfering with another person and their way of thinking, it's not the same as observing their behavior. Be present. Communicate whatever annoyance there is through evaluative comments. Observe those nonverbal condemnations, such as rolled eyes, yawning, looking at your watch, fidgeting, or just looking away. And listen to clarify progress and shed any type of old habits that you might find. We'll talk about some of those in our workshop about making healthier habits. And that's to come towards the end of this month and next month. So tune in for that. Tip number 5, and my final tip for you today, is identify the words. Identify those words that express observations, exaggerations, and evaluations. Because words such as always, never, ever, whenever, those express observations. And sometimes such words that are used with exaggerations, such as, you're always busy. She's never here when I need her. Those can be identified as those exaggerations. And there's examples of evaluations. You seldom do what I want. You frequently come over, but really never. Think about those words because those express observations, exaggerations, and evaluations. So, this is my 5 wellness tips for you today with observing without evaluating, and know that after in about 20 weeks, when I finish with my certification, there's are going to be some additional wonderful nuggets that we have to share. Please let us know if anything resonated with you. Like, comment, and share anything that may come to you that you would like us to talk about, and know that we are here for you. Join our immunity community at www.immunityforlife.net. Subscribe so that you'll get lots of discounts, special freebies, and loads of tips that are going to be noted on our blog. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all a beautiful, blessed, productive, and prosperous day. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.